Is the housing market stabilizing? Are prices going to start going up? In my opinion, absolutely not. And you know I'm going to be providing the data. So buckle up because we're going to go through this really quickly. If we take a look at this chart, this is the crash in 08-09 for San Francisco. We see that they had a couple of years of stabilization before they started dropping. And right here in this middle point, you could say that things were stabilizing and then they dropped. If we go down to Seattle, we see that they also had a couple of years of stabilization. Then they dropped. Looks like they were flattening out and they kept dropping for a longer period of time. This time around, we did not have a stabilization period. Prices peaked in June and automatically started coming down. We did not have a couple of years where prices were staying overly inflated. It took 30 months for prices to peak during this pandemic. It's only been 8 months from June since prices have been coming down. It's not going to happen overnight. I wish it was going to happen and correct itself in 3 to 6 months so everybody could go back to their lives, but that's not the case. It's going to take some time. So we are in that period. Now, if this is your first time to the YouTube channel, I'm Dinko The Realtor. I've been in the real estate game since 2016, and I provide game-changing data and analysis information you're not going to find anywhere else. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor, smash that like button. It'll really help the YouTube channel grow. And as I mentioned, I'm a licensed real estate agent in the state of Texas. My team and I, we specialize in helping people just like you along the entire greater Houston area. Get a hold of me. My contact information is down below. Let's take advantage of the Houston housing market together in 2023. Now let's go through this information here really quickly. And things that are impacting prices and making the crash look as if it's not going down as quickly as it really is. And prices have come down. Remember, prices are down 12% almost from the peak. And that's a big time loss already. How can builders offer a 3% rate in a 6% world? Well, right now, interest rates are actually approaching the 7th percentile, and this isn't available to everybody. You have to have a specific credit score, debt to income ratios, depending on the loan that you're taking. Now, we're almost where we were at in October and November during the peak highs. And what happened? New construction cancellations were out the roof. Cancellations skyrocketed. That's going to start happening now as well, which means more inventory. Builders are going to be forced to cut prices more and more, and prices are going to keep coming down. Now, back to the article. How can they offer a 3% rate in a 6% world? There's no such thing as a free lunch, right? So this is jvmlending.com. So we see right here, if builders offer a permanent mortgage rate at 4% range, it would have to sell that loan with as much as a 6 to 8% discount or loss. Builders offering a 3% range, the discount could be as much as 12%. So right here, it says that the lender might sell a $100,000 loan for a 2% premium for $102,000. If a lender sells a $100,000 loan with an 8% discount, it will sell that loan for $92,000 and take the loss. In other words, the buyer has a $500,000 loan. The builder is taking anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000 loss through its mortgage arm when it provides below market financing. In other words, the buyer is effectively overpaying $30,000 to $60,000 for that home. Now, that monthly payment is going to look much better. However, if equity keeps going down, you're not going to be able to refinance and you're going to be upside down. Now, if rates do drop and you refinance, you lose that $30,000 to $60,000 that the builder paid. And on top of that, I want to show this article right here. So this one right here is the businessinsider.com, and I want to scroll down here. There's actually a part of the section that is about Houston. It actually shows that right here. Here we go. Builders are trying other incentives or promotions to help sweeten the deal for buyers. Recently, Lennar Homes, one of the largest builders in the U.S., was holding a Black Friday sale. Promotions to attract new buyers. Other companies like Taylor Morrison are offering discounts between $18,000 and $50,000 in hopes of attracting these buyers to homes in Houston, Texas. And then other builders are offering free or reduced upgrades for finishes, appliance packages to get homes under contract. So right here, concessions and incentives to help builders remain competitive. And we know that they're offering the 3% and a 6% world rates. So you're getting free upgrades, you're getting TVs, you're getting fridges, you're getting all of this stuff, which is almost kind of a shady thing to do. And now these loans are being sold as if the home is really worth that much when the buyer was actually incentivized to take that loan. Isn't that going to impact prices? Isn't that going to make the crash not look like it's happening as fast? Absolutely. Now, first-time home buyers, check this out right here. So first-time home buyers, this is according to the NAR, First-time home buyers are vanishing from the market. If we go down here, we see that the median age right now is 36 years old. It's the oldest that a first-time home buyer has ever been. Isn't somebody at 36 years old going to have a bigger down payment, going to be better off within their work environment, have a better job, have more stability, and be able to afford a more expensive house? That means we have less and less first-time home buyers buying the real entry-level homes, which again is going to make it look like the price is not coming down as much because the lower-end homes are not part of that sold statistic. And right here, we see that the first-time home buyers are, where's it at? Well, first-time home buyers are at a record low. So first-time home buyers are buying homes at record lows. The median age of the first-time home buyer is higher. We see that builders are doing things that are going to make prices look as if they're staying afloat. We're seeing first-time home buyers vanishing from the market. We're seeing the age of them going up, which all indicates that bigger and better homes are being bought, and those entry-level homes are not part of the statistics, right? Now, this is what I want to show you here as well. Take a look at this here. Look at the beginning of 2022. So the market was actually slowing down at the end of the summer and into the fall of 2022. Then there was the Omicron variant, there was the tariff on Canadian woods got doubled. Anyways, things started going crazy again because of low inventory at the beginning of 2022. But the market was slowing down at the end of 2021. And right here, look at the days on market to get a home sold. This is the median days. Look how much it was shrinking right here as the peak prices of May and June started approaching. Then as the market started slowing down, look where we're at now here to the right. Look how much longer it is taking to sell a home. There is no data, there are no statistics that are indicating that homes are stabilizing. There is nothing right now saying that. And the Fed, with the fight on inflation, these interest rates are going to stay higher for longer. Now, other things that builders are doing with those free upgrades, incentives to make buyers buy these homes, that's all going to artificially increase these prices. And a builder would rather give you incentives and give you upgrades, because if they give you $50,000 worth of upgrades, those upgrades will only cost them probably about $20,000 because they get a discount on the material when they buy in bulk, and they have the labor. They're not paying these contractors as if you were paying them to rip out some flooring, put some new granite, better cabinets. They're doing all of this at a discount. So instead of giving you a 50% drop in price, they give you an incentive, and it makes it look like they gave you $50,000, but really they're only taking half of a loss that they're actually giving you. And all of this stuff is going to make it look like home prices are not falling as quickly as they are. Home buyers across the entire nation, California is struggling to sell houses. Texas is the #1 landing spot for Californians. Well, if Californians are having a hard time selling their homes, and if California, San Francisco is down 35% from their peak, if they are bringing in less money, that means there's less and less buyers are going to be coming to the market, and less buyers with more money. All of this is a cycle in life of real estate. And there is no data right now that is saying that things have stabilized. And with the fight on inflation that the Fed is doing, and with interest rates going up, builders are going to be forced to start cutting these prices more and more. Make sure you wait for that spring inventory to hit the market and see what's going to happen before you make that purchasing decision. Remember, Dinko the Realtor and his team have your back in the greater Houston area. My contact information is down below. Reach out to me anytime, and let's take advantage of the housing market in 2023.